My sister called me too broke to be her maid of honor, so I skipped her wedding, and 6 months later she was begging me for a job. Imagine being told by your own sister, the one you've held while she cried over exes, the one you let steal your clothes, steal your Spotify account, steal your eyeliner, that you're too broke to be her maid of honor. Not, hey, I know things are tight, let's talk about it. Just a full-blown, straight-faced, casually condescending. It's okay, you don't have to be in the bridal party. I know money's a thing for you. I wish I was joking. So yeah, this story is about how I went from being her backup therapist/emergency Uber driver to not even being invited to her bridal shower. But don't worry, because the plot twists. Oh, it twists so hard she ends up sitting in my office, literal corporate-style office, asking if we're hiring. Let me rewind. I'm 29. My sister Elise is 26. We're close in age, but never really close in the way that, like, best friend sisters are. You know those girls who post throwback pics every year with captions like, my twin soul in a different womb? Yeah, that was never us. We were more like allies. Elise was always the golden child. Blonde, bubbly, cheer captain energy. I was more sarcastic, quiet, always in the library or glued to a laptop. We were just wired different. But I loved her. I did. I cheered when she got into her dream university. I cried when she almost didn't graduate cause of a super messy breakup. I even loaned her money once, back when I was working part-time and she needed help with rent after moving in with a guy who ghosted her. She said she'd pay me back the second she got her life together. Spoiler alert, she never did. Till I always showed up. Because that's what you do, right? Family's family. Anyway, fast forward to last year. I was in a weird place. My startup had just gone under, thanks to some VC drama I do not have the emotional bandwidth to unpack here, and I was picking up freelance gigs while trying to rebuild my savings. I wasn't broke, but like, I was meal prepping rice and eggs broke, canceling subscriptions broke, politely ignoring Zara sales broke. So when Elise called me to catch up, I was actually happy to hear from her. She'd just gotten engaged to this guy, Trevor, very beige energy but fine, and I figured she wanted to tell me about the wedding. She was like, so, we're thinking spring, vineyard vibes, rustic glam, you know? And I was genuinely happy for her. I was like, that sounds beautiful. Let me know what you need help with. And she pauses. Full silence. Then goes, actually, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Cue my stomach doing a weird little flip. She goes, I know things have been hard for you financially, and I just don't want you to feel obligated or stressed out trying to keep up with bridesmaid stuff. Like the dress, the trip, the gifts, the hair, the makeup, it adds up. First, I thought she was being kind, like looking out for me. So I said, thanks for being thoughtful, but I want to be there for you. I'll figure it out. And she just blinks at me, dead serious, and goes, I think it's better if you just come as a guest. That way it's less pressure and you won't feel like you're falling behind the others. Falling behind the others. She really said that to my face. And I just sat there, blinking back, feeling this hot wave of shame rise up in my chest. Cause yeah, my friends were doing well. My ex-roommate had just bought a house. My college friend just got promoted at Google. And here I was, Venmo requesting roommates for electric bills. I said, so you're cutting me out of the bridal party cause I'm not rich enough? She laughs and goes, no, don't be dramatic. It's just, this day is really important to me and I need everyone involved to be all in. Financially, emotionally, you know. I swear I almost choked. Like, was this a wedding or an audition for Shark Tank? So I told her, got it. Message received. And she goes, you're not mad, right? I just didn't want things to be awkward later. I smiled. I actually smiled and said, of course, no worries. But inside, I was burning, like slow simmer style. I went home and just sat there on the floor of my room. Not even the bed, the floor. Cause something about it made the humiliation feel grounded. Like I was letting the shame soak into the carpet or something. And here's where it got worse. I wasn't even invited to the bachelorette party. Couldn't fit what happens next in this short video. Full stories down below.